my name's Miss Stewart. I'm so excited to read a story to you today. A lot of you may recognize me from Dibble testing, iReady's testing, Carline, or I've been in a lot of your classrooms working with you guys. Today, we are going to read one of my favorite stories, both at Christmas time and at other times too. This book is called Olive the Other Reindeer. Have you heard of it? It's a pretty good story. I like it because I don't feel like it's your traditional Christmas story. It's also pretty funny. This book is written by Vivian Walsh and J. Otto Siebold. It was also illustrated by J. Otto Siebold. Does anybody know what illustrated means? Yeah, it means they drew the pictures. That's cool. Every day, Olive took her daily dog walk. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Today was a winter's day. It was the holidays. There was music playing outdoors. People were singing along. Olive the other reindeer. But Olive was too shy to sing. She hummed. Do you guys know that song? It's pretty good. Back at her doghouse, Olive was wrapping presents and listening to the radio. She heard that same song again. Olive the other reindeer went the song. And Olive the other reindeer, Olive sang along. Olive, the reindeer, said Olive. I thought it was a dog. I must be a reindeer. It was the time of year when all reindeer reported to the North Pole to help Santa Claus. Olive put down her scissors carefully and marched out the door. She had places to go. She took one bus, then two buses, because the North Pole's pretty far. She got there just in time. Look who's waiting on her. I see elves and Santa and reindeer. Santa was checking his list for the second time. Elves were busy helping the reindeer and loading the sleigh with presents for all the good boys and girls, or girls and boys. Everyone was ready to go. Olive took her place. Santa noticed that there was a little dog in the lineup. Santa knew a lot about dogs. For instance, they can't fly. But as it was time to go, he decided to give Olive a chance. Pretty nice. I heard he's a pretty nice guy, Santa Claus. Comet, the biggest reindeer, used a piece of extra ribbon to make sure Olive was tied in safe and tight. Now they were ready to go. That was really sweet. Olive was surprised. It was so easy to fly. Is she flying? She's being pulled, but it's nice that she thinks she is. The other reindeer were very curious about their new helper. They looked at Olive so much they weren't watching where they were going. Does anybody know what happens when you don't watch where you're going? I think I do. Crash! They flew smack into the top of a too-tall tree. Oh dear, said Santa, my sleigh is stuck in this tree. I'll have to cut it free. Olive clung to the side of the tree. She tried to fly up there to help, but she could not. She climbed up slowly and started chewing. Chewing sticks was something Olive could do well. Do you have a dog who chews? I don't have any dogs, but I do have cats, and they scratch. They don't chew. Thank you, Olive, said Santa Claus as they got back on their way. They had not traveled far when Olive's nose began to twitch. Olive smelled trouble. It was the sleigh of gumdrop candies as they fell from the sleigh. Drop, drop, drop. Olive barked, and Santa knew what to do. Smart man. He steered the reindeer down and around so that all of the gumdrops fell. Plop, 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 back in the toy sack. We were very lucky not to lose a single gumdrop, thought Olive. Then she heard a strange sound. It was a musical note. Eee. She spun around on her string to see the night sky filled with falling flutes. What on earth is happening? First gumdrops, now flutes? Olive had to howl louder than the wind instruments. This was not music to Santa's ears. First gumdrops and now flutes, thought Santa. That tree must have torn a hole in my sled. That's where everything's coming from. Did any of you guys ask for a flute for Christmas? It's not on my list, but maybe I'll add it. Prepare for an emergency landing, Santa instructed. The sleigh landed in a snowy field full of flutes. Luckily, Olive was very good at fetching sticks. It is something dogs love to do. This is true. Before Santa had finished patching the hole in the sleigh, Olive had returned each and every flute back to the sack. Ho, 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 said Santa. We're ready to go. She's such a good dog. Reindeer. They were running late, but after a while, all the good children received their presents, and Santa and his team headed home. They were almost done when they got caught in the dreaded North Pole fog. The reindeer slowed down until it was only the breeze that moved them along. Have you guys ever been caught in fog in the morning? It is tough to see. The fog was thick as a pillow. It made everyone feel sleepy. Then Santa remembered something about dogs. They are expert smellers. Olive, I'd hate to be late for breakfast this year, he said. Mrs. Claus has planned a parade of cookies. You can almost smell them, can't you? Olive could smell the cookies. Olive, won't you guide my sleigh this morning? Asked Santa. Olive moved to the front of the reindeer. Now, this is a pretty good story. Thanks to Olive's nose and Mrs. Claus's baking, they made it all the way back to the North Pole. All of the elves sang out a cheer. Hooray, hooray! Santa and the reindeer and the little doggy are back! Ooh, doesn't it look fun? This looks like a cool place to visit. Back at the North Pole, it was a glorious morning. After eating lots of good food, it was time to open presents. The reindeer got jump ropes, and the elves got toy trains. Santa reached into his toy sack. There was just one present left. Who do you think it's for? It was for Olive. It was her very own set of reindeer antlers. They fit perfectly. Then everyone went outside to play reindeer games. The end. I'm sure you guys can tell why I love this story, but I think it's such a cute little story and such a cute little misunderstanding. But it sounds like Olive saved Christmas, so it was a pretty good misunderstanding after all. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It was nice to hang out with you guys for a little bit. All right, I'll see you around. Bye!